Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is...
Yeah, hello viewer, KGR. What do we have here? I've been working on this 2011 a Kia Sorento. It's a 6-cylinder. I'm going to be replacing the starter. I'm going to bring you guys along and show you how to do this job. I must warn you first, this job is not just an easy job to do. So if you don't like heat, stay out of the kitchen. I must warn you. You see, like when a footballer is running with the ball, as a defender, so it's up to you to know exactly the way you want to tackle it. You know, you might tackle it wrong, you might get injured, you know, so you want to tackle it right. So this kind of job is not an easy job to do. But in any way, I'm going to explain what you have to do this job. So I'm going to bring you guys along and show you what to do. So please, if you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. Takes one to know one, takes two to tango. We cannot be fruitful by ourselves. We all need each other to survive. Brooklyn, big up. Shout out to Brooklyn. Let's go. We're getting it right now. Starter that I'm going to be replacing it with. That's the part number right there, 52122. So now I'll bring you along and explain what you need to do. If you look at the car, I jack up the car, the both side. I didn't take off the tire, just explaining what we're doing. So now, first you have to take off the battery. You want to do that first. Now you come underneath here, right? When you come underneath here, you see, you take off this plastic right here. Give me a second. Try to bring my light up here now. Okay. You take off the plastic that is covering this place. Then there's the heat shade right here that is covering the starter. It's just 310 and not on both. Then you take off this guy. All these things, once you take off that heat shade, you can be able to access all this without problem. But here is where you're going to have a little problem. That's why I was warning you. You see right over here, I didn't take the starter off here. I just wanted to explain to my audience. So you see there's an engine mount here. I push it to the side right here. Look at it right here. That's the engine mount. So the top bolt, you can be able to get to that bolt, the 14 bolt. But where you're going to have a problem is, how do you get to this bolt right here? So this engine mount will be blocking this bolt. You cannot get there. No way. There's nothing you can do to get around it. Maybe, I don't know, somebody else might do it a different way. But when you take off the engine mount, that bolt will be right there, the 14 bolt. So that's what I need to get to now. I take off that bolt, then the starter will be out. Explanation, beautiful. So let me go ahead now and take off that bolt there, and then we'll bring out the starter. Any questions? You know what to do. Ask your question, KG will reply. You know, it's always two bolt holding starter in every car. It's always, most of the time it's two. Sometimes you might have three, but most of the time, in most cases, the bolt there, I have to use my gun to run down because time is where fast spin as the bolt. So now the starter will come out just like this. See it? Nice and easy. The bolt comes out right there. So like I said, it's just the engine mount is your biggest challenge. All right, the starter, at least everything should be the same. Right here. Yeah. If you look at it, like somebody did this starter before, broke this thing. Why did I put it in there? You know, while I was, everything looks good there. We'll take our time and do that. So everything looks good. That's it. So I'm gonna go in there, put that back in there. It's doable, like I said, but just have to take your time. So the second bolt on the top, right? I came through here to lose this bolt. This second bolt, I came through here to lose that. That's the way I take off this bolt. The down one, I took it through taking off the engine mount. But this upper bolt, I went through here. Start the bottom board there. You can use this guy now. There we go. Pick up that. See, so I'll go on top there and tie the other one. Then we'll just start connecting all these things. So like I said, this is just the biggest problem right here. I'll show you what I mean when I bring the engine mount in there. Let me go up. I know somebody might ask, KG, how did they get the top broken loose? Good question. I'm about to show you. If you look down here, right? Hope I can get it. Okay, you see where that tooth is right there? That tooth right there. That's where the top bolt is. You see that little ratchet that I use? That's how I broke it loose right there. That was how I broke that one loose. Just wanted to point that out. All right, we'll go. Before I forgot to mention, I had to put a jack under the transmission, you know, so that the thing don't drop down. I don't know if it was going to drop down, but I just make sure that I do that. So now I'm going to bring back that engine mount I'm telling you about. Then I will show you what I was talking. Let me use my two hands to do that. As you can see, you see what I was telling you? You see with the way the engine mount, this bracket is sitting on right here. So the starter bolt is right in there. See? You can't get there. But once you take off this, it's a home run right there. It's a touchdown right there. So let me go up there. This bolt here, they're easy to access, but the upper one might give you a little problem, but it's doable with patience. Okay, see that top bolt here? If you look down here, you see where my socket, the light is shining so crazy. Let me try. See that where that socket is? That's the top 17 bolt for the bracket. That one might be a little bit tough for you to get to, but it's doable. It's getting dark now, you know, so I'm just trying to wrap up this job right now. So there is 217 bolts here, and there's one on the top, and you have to take off this guy right here too. And get that one for you right there. Yeah, you have to take off. They're all 17, so everything is marked up now. Just gonna put all these connectors back in there. This guy right here. This guy. Like I said, it's doable, but takes a lot of patience, and when you want to do this, make sure the vehicle is kind of cool so that you don't burn yourself. Okay, I'll go ahead now, put this cable right in there, up here. We'll put the 13, put that 13, and we'll put this. Let me take off this jack now because they're starting it. So there's a rubber covering the starter there. Don't forget to put that cover there. And there's a bracket coming here too. I'm going to bring the bracket right between the muffler right here. Because that one, if you don't take it off, you don't have access where you want to go. So I'm going to put the heat shield now and then wrap up. So the heat shield have 3 1 nuts and 2 bolts. So they're very easy to access. Make sure you put it back so that you don't toast the starter. After you have done a good job, make sure you put that back. That's a heat shield covering the starter. Now we're gonna put this bracket right here. So that's the bracket I was talking about. It's just a 12 bolt. So that you just want to make sure you be able to free your hand while you're working. I know because I did have a small hand. But everything is back on. Beautiful. Good job, KG. Just gonna put this cover now. Now you see it's dark already. But you know when you're in the army, you can't run back. You have to finish the fight. So we're finishing the fight. All right, KGR, as you can hear, the vehicle just started. It was a starter. The job is completed. I'm happy. The owner is happy and everybody is happy. Question, comments, please don't forget to support your boy by subscribing. I'll see you on my next episode. KG is signing out. Peace. We are gone.